जवानों कस के पढ़ो, ऊंचा बनने के लिए लड़ो, रोजाना पाठ जानो, मेरी ये बात मानो, नहीं तो अनपढ़ बन के सड़ो। पढ़ो जवानों करके पढ़ो, ऊंचा बनने के लिए लड़ो, रोजाना पाठ जानो, मेरी ये बात मानो, नहीं तो अनपढ़ बन के सड़ो। पढ़ो जवानों करके पढ़ो।
Project. So the cations they have charges. And the anions are inorganic molecules. They have very difficult names, but you should not remember these names because it's not really relevant. So experiments. So I measured the solubility of CO2 and methane mainly in many different kinds of ionic liquids. The ionic liquids I previously showed you. And these solubility measurements are very important for process design. For instance, if you want to know at which temperature.
First of all, warm welcome to the family, friends and colleagues, but of course also to the members of this hall. I will introduce them to you shortly. Start on the right-hand corner is Professor Stuur from the University of Twente, Professor Mahinder from the University of Amsterdam, Professor Zandbergen from our university from the Faculty for Applied Sciences, Professor Daan, also from the Faculty for Applied Sciences, Dr. Klieve from our faculty, Dr. De Loos, co-promoter, on the left side, on the right side, promoter of the day, Professor Vloek.
I hope it will not be too painful, and you will smile at some point. So, at the beginning I would like to start with a complaint about you, because you have been far too nice. And this might have made this preparing this presentation maybe one of the most difficult tasks during my PhD, because I did some investigation and I tried, or I asked all your colleagues about information about you, and here's what they responded. Mahinder is a really nice person. He did a great job cleaning the demo lab. Mahinder is very hardworking. He's always willing to help when you need help. He's a great guy. He did experiments and simulations. He has so many publications. And then I asked all of them, but do you know any embarrassing stories or any funny facts for the final presentation? Because this is supposed to be a bit funny. And then they all answered, I can't remember anything. so I was really desperate, what can I do now? And I was close to giving up. But then I did what every future researcher would do. I did some serious digging in the past of Mahinder. And here I want to present what I found. So we all know Mahinder as this cool Dutch guy coming from a quaint town close to Rotterdam, but actually he's from Suriname, from a much warmer and sunnier place with a lot of natural rainforest. So as a proper Latin American, he probably spent lots of his childhood playing football, and from what I heard, he was doing very well. So he was I think
You.
So you showed great potential in football, and I heard that you were even close to joining the national team. So we were wondering if you would have continued playing, maybe European football would look different today. But from what my sources tell me, there was an incident, the first catastrophe in your life. You injured your knee, and and you had to look for a new challenge in your life. So that's when you decided to come to DLF, do your PhD, and to do some serious science. So Mahinder joined the engineering thermodynamic group, which mainly consists of computer nerds. So as I already mentioned, he did experiments and simulations. So especially at the beginning of his PhD, a normal day for Mahinder looked like this. So in the engineering thermodynamic group, so early in the morning, nobody has arrived yet besides Mahinder. He's already working hard. At 8:30, some more students arrive. Then just before lunch, Mahinder is still working, of course. Then after the lunch break, Mahinder is not back. So what is going on? After the lunch dip, still Mahinder is gone. What is going on? Even 2:30, Mahinder, did he go home? But his computer is still running, so what's going on? And then at 4:30, still running. I wanted it too quick. 4:30, Mahinder came back, and all his colleagues were very surprised. Where has he been all the time? Working, of course. So all the colleagues who only work on the computer were thinking, working, how is that possible without the computer? But Mahinder, he was convinced that also work in the lab is important for thermodynamics. So all the colleagues were very surprised and said this is impossible. But Mahinder did also a lot of work in the lab. And this slide says that even some people were wondering if the lab work might be actually fun. But I did not do this myself, so I highly doubt that anyone from our group would think like this, besides you. Yeah. But the PhD was not only fun for Mahinder, he also had some challenges, especially when he went for conferences or for trips together with his supervisor, Thijs Flip. He was always challenged to eat as much as he could. But Mahinder managed to do it by doing a lot of sports afterwards in the gym. Also for his colleagues, Mahinder was really important with his inside knowledge. So it happened to be that two of Mahinder's colleagues wanted to try these chilies, because I really like to eat chilies. And these are the colleagues. But Mahinder, he noticed when they talked about it, and he was quick to warn them that actually this might not be a very good idea, because they are terribly spicy. So everything went quite smoothly during his PhD, but then the second catastrophe, I call it, happened. The laboratory was closed, and Mahinder had to do only simulations from now on. And he was really unhappy about it. So he stumbled a lot at the beginning, and he even thought about starting a new profession instead of the PhD. And what would be closer in the Netherlands than to become a professional ice skater. So here you can see his attempts to start ice skating. But as he realized that it's not as easy as you might think. Yeah, one time you fell even in this video, I believe. Wait. There you are.
Yes.
Yeah. So after this experience, Mahinder decided to go back to his PhD. But before he could focus on the simulation, he first had to clean the laboratory. And as you see, this was a major task. But step by step, he managed to do it, and in the end, he finally succeeded and could focus on the simulation.
Don't show the mercury.
No. Yeah, so in the final part of his PhD, he focused on the molecular simulation, but he still had one side project. He did some photo modeling for the Process and Energy magazine. As you can see here, he became the face of the group, and as this turned out to work so well, some people suggested maybe you should think about starting a career on the catwalk after your PhD.
It's nothing for me.
No, but this one looked very promising. So now you finally did it, and there are two things left. So I really would like to thank you, especially in the name of Ali, Sayed and me, because you were great help during our first year. And the second thing is we prepared some presents for you. So I hope you like them. So all of our colleagues distributed. First,
Oh, nice bottle.
yeah, we hope you like it. Then, because you told me that you still like football a lot. Yeah. And then there's one last thing.
So thank you, Tim. Thanks, colleagues, for reviewing the presentation. So it's not motivating to do this kind of presentation. So thanks a lot. Thanks for the gifts. And see you tonight.
Ja, dan komt er iets van ik dacht iets van bijna
project. So the cations are, they have a charge, plus charge of course. They are very bulky molecules, so are organic molecules mainly, and the anions are inorganic molecules. They have very difficult names, but you should not remember these names because it's not really relevant. So experiments. So I measured the solubility of CO2 and methane mainly in many different kinds of ionic liquids. The ionic liquids I previously showed you. And these solubility measurements are very important for process design. For instance, if you want to know at which temperature.
Yeah. 3 bio.